Previously on Survival.
This is an invasive plant that comes from Europe. It's called buckthorn. I am your survival expert who knows all about plants and what to eat and what not to eat and wildlife. And the man who I am talking to on the radio right now, that is Jared. He is our weapons specialist to help us out here in the savannah to protect us from anything. And we are trying to get another man over, which is our scout. His name is Riley. Okay, so these are two people I'd like you to meet. This is Jared, our weapons specialist.
Thank
How's
you.
it going, Jared?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Doing good.
That's great.
This is Riley right here, is our scout. Okay, we're gonna show them to our camp right now that we found in the back of the savannah.
Sounds delicious.
Okay. Go back into the forest here. Oh yeah, it's a little. And I've been going over with them what we needed for survival and stuff before I got you two here. So,
Yeah.
let's see. Let's move along that way more into the thicker part, see if we can find anything interesting over there. Okay, I got something for you right here actually. This plant, this is gonna be a weird one for you by the way, but this is a small plant right now. And these plants, what you can do is called velvet leaf. If you pick this up, feel it, they're very soft. If you wanna feel it really quick right there, very soft leaf. Now, after all that stuff I've been telling you to eat, you eventually gotta go number 2. And once this plant gets bigger, this is excellent toilet paper, and that is not a lie. I learned that in one of my classes in college, so therefore, gotta go number 2. Look for this leaf, look for that soft texture. I'll give you a second to get a good look at it right there. Look for that leaf, and you'll have great toilet paper forever, and it'll keep growing. So, I think it's better than regular toilet paper, to be honest, but that's just me.
Oh, Riley, you have some burrs on your backpack.
Oh.
Tristan, how about a lesson about burrs?
Okay, a lesson about birds. I will show you a lesson about birds since we got them right here. Where are those birds on his
Threw
backpack?
them away.
Oh, we'll get to them later then. we'll probably acquire more birds. Okay, I guess a quick lesson on birds is they are painful and they will get in, well not painful really, but they will get in the way. FYI, this is buckthorn, so just watch out because it's got the pokey things. But birds will get in the way of what you're trying to do. They're just annoying, no one likes them, so pick up birds the second you can get them off your skin, and the second you get them on your skin. So you get them off as soon as possible, in other words. But, yeah, that's what I'm about birds. If we find more birds, I'll give you some more in-detail lessons about it, which are kind of neat facts. But we gotta find some first. Well, actually, look at this. FYI, I really don't know what this is off the top of my head, but this is what you gotta watch over. This tree, this is a tree, it's got sharp thorns on it. And I think if I can't pick them off yet because it's too dry in the dry season, but you gotta watch out for stuff like this because you don't want to be going along, scrape your arm, get an infection.
Got some
Because
birds here for you.
oh, here we go, okay. Perfect timing too. Now this is a burr right here. It comes from a plant called burdock. Now, an interesting fact about burrs, Velcro, which actually I'm wearing right now, that Velcro design right there is actually designed after the burr. That's where the idea came from. And the ends of each one of those hairs is a little hook. And it hooks onto pieces of clothing, pieces of hair on animals, and it sticks really good. And that's why they came with the design for Velcro by having this hair-like design on my glove right there, and the Velcro design, which resembles the burr. So if I stick this right to here, it sticks perfectly. Won't come off. Yeah, sure. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you just
We'll try it on Riley's. Yeah, nice.
Perfect.
Pull it off. Yeah. Jared, don't go to Velcro. Well, unfortunately, Jared can't participate, but that's a neat lesson on burrs right there. That's where they came from. So they're annoying, but they did come up with a pretty good design for most articles of clothing that you need a good grasp on along your body part here. Okay.
Now, does anyone want to have a look through the binoculars from here?
Sure.
Oh, we could do that. Oh, actually, hold on a second. We have not got a wildlife look yet, so let's get out there. I see an animal we can get really close. The mallard duck. Let's get down in the grassland so we can get a better view of it. We gotta be very stealthy. Okay. Try to get right to the edge of the water line and get a view of them. Down low. Now I don't know how your camera view can see the mallard duck over there, but it's perched upon a rock structure in the middle of the watering hole. Now, a mallard duck is a duck that migrates from south to north very commonly. And at this time of year, it's looking for a mate. But as you can see, this duck has not found a mate yet. And this watering hole is a perfect spot for a female to come in. So he's just waiting there for that female to come in because they're migrating, right? So what he's doing is he's perching on there, waiting for the female, and he'll hook up with the female right when she comes. Unless another mallard comes into play. Now if another mallard comes into play, there will be conflict between the two males. And the stronger male who will defeat the other one, that one will have reign of the watering hole and whatever females come in here. But for now, it looks like we just have the one mallard duck reigning over his territory. Very interesting to see today.
Anyone want to look?
I will take a quick look through this. See if we can get anything else on him real quick. Oh, got glasses, gotta take them up.
Pretty fascinating creature, isn't it?
Hey. We have not alarmed him yet, which is good. Yeah, he's just chilling out right there. This is beautiful to see him.
Just
This close in the wilds. Oh, you got a good shot of him?
Yeah.
That is a red-winged blackbird up there. Now those birds are very aggressive. You can tell it's a red-winged blackbird because it's got red on top and a little yellow bar in the bottom, but the rest of the bird is black. Now, red-winged blackbirds, if you get too close to their nest out here in the savannah, they will swoop on your head. And this has happened to me many times before. So I know it really hurts. They're very aggressive birds. So if you see them at this time of year in the savannah, watch out for them. Stay away from them. And they like to sit around, or they like to make their nests around these watering holes so that they can go down, get their food, get back up, get drinks of water. It's very convenient for them. But whenever you see them, just make sure at this time of year to just kind of stay clear of them. And if you see them hovering over your head, just make sure to avoid them altogether.
This is the conclusion of episode 1 of Survival with Tristan.
Okay, so guys, it's been a very interesting time here. I taught you a few things, but as the season progresses and more water and rain comes in, I will show you more plants and more animals that we'll find out here on the savannah. I teach you many more survival skills. But for now, I'm really pleased to get out here, see all the beauty and the watering hole of the savannah. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Next time on Survival.
So right now what we see here is the Canadian goose, which is a relative of the mallard that we saw earlier. It's right there. Oh, he's running, he's running. Okay guys, it looks like what we have found here, right where my hand is a deer track. Now the deer are feeding in this area just because the water's high and all the plant life is starting to flourish.
What? You got him.